Peace. Peace. What's up, everybody? Chilling. First of all, I appreciate you showing up today. Appreciate you rocking with me. I respect the divinity in you. Alright? I definitely respect the divinity in you. Yeah, I just want to jump into it. Definitely basically taking some time, studying, meditating, definitely in the zone right now, getting that info. I'm going to start sharing some of the stuff I read, some of the books I read, some of the things I study in, and hopefully, it could help whoever want to learn more, understand more about what's going on with themselves. I was talking to someone today, and I was talking about externalizing your power or externalizing your energy. And I just made the point to that person that I'm not externalizing my power for anyone or for anything. Knowing that the mind is all, the universe is mental, and the mind is all, I just don't externalize my power. It's you that gives life to anything that you do. Whatever you do, without you, it doesn't work. Your knowledge, your faith, your being, your energy is what gives life to whatever that you subscribe to. I just wanted to come here because, like I said, I haven't dropped vids like I like to, because I'm in the process of learning and getting information and growing. I'm on this journey and I'm growing. I'm going to encourage you to share. I'm going to encourage you to keep growing. I'm going to encourage you to learn. I don't want to challenge you. I'm not into challenging people. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a good challenge, but I'm not really into challenges to you. I want to bring value to those who come and check me out, or those who have questions, or those who are seeking higher knowledge, or those who just want to better understand who they are. I know there's a lot of different people who've crossed my path that, for whatever reason, it's usually sometimes it's for a minute, or sometimes it's for a week, a year, 2 years, maybe it's longer. But everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer that. Don't wait for somebody to anoint you or to approve of you to stand on what you know. I'm going to say that again. Don't wait for people to acknowledge you, to approve of you, to anoint you, or to bless you, to stand on what you know. It's good to have people who agree with you. It's good to have people who are on the same vibration or the same frequency as you. But your message may not be for everyone. I'll say that again. Your message may not be for everyone. But I guarantee you that somebody out there needs what you have to say. Somebody needs to hear your experience. I can't tell you about this person's experience over here or that person's experience over there, but I can tell you about Chris's experience. I can tell you about my journey. I can tell you how I got here. I can tell you what I'm passionate about. I can tell you why I do what I do. And I'm just trying to share. I'm just trying to share so that somebody could get something out of my journey, somebody could get some meaning out of my life, or somebody could take something away and they can grow. In my early journey, a few years ago, there were some things that happened in my life that caused me to question. Remember, questions are the answers. Questions are the answers. Things that I knew that didn't make sense happened in my life. I was listening to Montreality TV, and I heard Ski Master Slump God and Juice WRLD talking about having a moment where something happens and it challenges your belief. It's usually something that causes you to question. It causes you to question everything, your existence. It causes you to question, and it's real. And it's real. And when that happens, it causes an awakening. For me, I had something that happened to me that challenged my old belief system, the BS. Something happens that challenges the BS belief systems. And when that happens, you're not supposed to run. You're not supposed to hide. You're supposed to stand firm and question, why is this happening? For what reason? What can I take away from this, and what can I learn from this? Coming face to face with your true self. When you come face to face, heart to heart, mind to mind with yourself. For me, when I came face to face with my true self, it kind of scared me. Because whether we realize we talk to ourselves all the time, it was just something that I wasn't aware of at that time. And most people ignore talking to themselves or coming to the truth. But when I came face to face with my true self, I realized in that time and space, because time is just a construct. There's no such thing as time, but this is how man measures things, or measures a day. There's only 24 hours in a day, sun up to sundown. Time is just a construct. Time is not real. It's neither here nor there. Just don't be late for work if you go to work. Don't let people fool you not to go to work. If you don't work, you don't eat. Now, be an infinite creator and keep creating. Excuse me. But when you come to the place where you meet your true self, it may be scary. It may be unbelievable. Maybe you might not believe it. But what you can do is quiet the mind. You can quiet the mind. You can put in the work. You can start doing the work. You can start studying. You can start asking the questions. Whatever you put in your mind, you can get that back. That's why it's important to put good educational material in your mind. You got to get on a strict mental diet. Whenever there's a problem and you need the answer, your subconscious will go to work finding the answers from everything that's in your mind, or everything that you put in your mind, or everything that it's seen, in order to get you the right answer. Understanding your mind, understanding yourself, understanding your true self, understanding your subconscious, the superconscious, the oversoul, understanding these things is key. It's key in your development as a being. It's key for your development as a person. Understanding what your imagination is. Understanding what your mind is, understanding what the gift is. You are the gift. The mind is the gift. The mind is the gift. The mind is all. Without your mind, you don't have a understanding of anything. You don't understand religion. You don't understand your body. You don't understand yourself. You don't understand anything, because everything that you ever get will come through your mind or through other people. And that goes back to the law of attraction. Your mind being a magnet. You are a magnet. Your mind is a magnet. But you have to dial in on the right channel. I don't like to sound preachy. I don't want to be preachy. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to share what it is. So I've come across some studies in the last couple of weeks. You know, I love to download books, and I like to get new material all the time. And sometimes it's hard for me to focus on all the new material I get, all the new downloads. I'm not one of these guys who tell you I'm gonna moon gaze or sun gaze. I'm getting all these downloads, and I'm hugging trees, and I'm walking around, and I'm not one of these guys. I'm only gonna keep it 100% with you and tell you who I am, and as much as I can tell you, and be honest, first of all, with me, as I'm being honest with you. I'm not here to just help you. I'm here to basically help myself. I'm sharing with myself. These are the things that I do when I'm by myself. Like, I'm on my way home right now, and I have to drop a vid because it's in my spirit to drop a vid. It's in my heart. It's in my mind to put together a vid. So I'm going to get back to something I've been reading and something I've been studying. Anyone heard of Emilio Coué? Emilio Coué came into America years ago. I believe it was in the 20s, and he brought with him affirmations and hypnosis. And what he would do is he would help people. For a lot of people he helped, it worked. What he was sharing worked. And then there was a lot of people who didn't want to put in the work, that things that he would teach them didn't work. Remember, whatever you really want in life, you can have it, or you will have it, because that's what your desire is. Your desire, your want, is what's going to carry you. But you have to have a definite purpose. You have to know what it is that you want. Without a desire and without knowing what you want, it's damn near impossible to get it, because you don't know what you want. You don't know what the outcome is. You have to start with the end in mind. You have to see yourself as you want to be. If you want to be a real estate investor, see yourself in the office. See yourself buying the property. See yourself building the team. See yourself doing the things that real estate investors do. But get back to my point. Emilio Coué talked about affirmations, and he talked about hypnosis, and he talked about programming your mind. For me lately, it's all about programming my mind. Get a coach. Get help. Don't be afraid to get a coach. Make an investment in yourself. Make a commitment to yourself. There's nothing wrong with getting a coach or getting help. You don't have all the answers. Nobody have all the answers. But programming myself was the big thing that I was coming across, and getting a coach and moving forward on where I need to be at on my journey. So I had a friend of mine who told me that she hired a coach, and it made a world of difference in her life. I read something else where someone was like, I got a coach and it made a difference in my life. So right now, in my journey, I'm going to get a coach, because I want to improve. I want to get better. I want to get to where I want to be. I want to achieve the goals and aspirations that I have. So, in getting back to Emilio Coué, he talked about having a string. And you can get any old string. I got this shoelace that I had from a pair of New Balances, and I just had the strings. I've got like 2 pairs. And what he said is you tie 20 knots. Take the string and you tie 20 knots in the string. And When you wake up in the morning, you take the string, and for each knot, you repeat the affirmation 20 times in the morning. Now, I walk around with the string in my pocket because I'm about making change in my life. I need to do what I have to do in order for me to get to where I need to go. So you don't have to change. You don't have to walk around with a string with 20 knots in it to remind you of your affirmation. But I'm reprogramming myself. I'm reprogramming my subconscious mind. So what I'll do is for each knot, I'll recite an affirmation. It'll be the same affirmation until I get that in my subconscious. And the affirmation that I use is the one that Emilio Coulier uses. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. That's one time. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. I have this in front of my treadmill. I've had this up. I've heard about this for years. But now I got the string and I walk around it with it. So when I'm out, I reach in my pocket and I affirm to myself, every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. I'm telling myself that I'm getting better today. No matter what, I'm getting better. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. I know there's a lot of material out there. I know that there's a lot of suggestions. Find one thing that's going to work and start it. Don't wait until next week. Don't wait until next year. Start it now. I know I'm going to have to edit this video because I'm on a rant. There's so much information that I have. There's so much things that I want to share. Please, if I can share with you, I'm going to share. But make this a habit. Take a shoelace. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't. Just take an old shoelace. It don't have to be a brand spanking new shoelace. But you know I love to do the brand spanking new vids. You know, I love the spanking brand new vids. I'm going to try to give you guys some more spanking brand new vids. I'm going to try to talk to you guys about some crystals. I'm going to start talking about some angel numbers. I'm going to start talking to you about some things. And hopefully you can resonate, and hopefully you catch the wave, or you get on the wave that I'm on. I've been also studying the 6-pointed star. That's interesting. Look it up. See what it is. I got into the upside down cross one time because of X, and I found it interesting on what it is. Most people, and that's what I'm going to say about this. You know, people be like, oh, X was this or X was that. Chances are, if you were in the X, you probably wasn't in the religion. You're not probably in the religion. Because X appealed to people who with a different mindset completely. I don't want to talk about religion. I'm not going to bash religion. I'm not going to talk about anything. Whatever you want, just make sure that it works for you. Just make sure whatever you believe in works for you. But what I will say is, stay true to yourself. Get it? Your true self? Stay true to yourself. Don't stay true to me. Don't stay true to mom. Don't stay true to dad. Don't stay true to the kids. Don't stay true to the wife or the husband. Don't stay true to the boyfriend or the girlfriend. Stay true to yourself. Because in the end, it's all about you. If you don't focus on you, who's going to focus on you? If you don't take care of yourself, who's going to take care of anything? So don't be fooled. Don't be tricked. At some point, you have to be selfish in this life. Bro, eat right, exercise, sleep, drink lots of water. It's a gift. Your life is a gift. My life is a gift. There's no guarantees. There's no guarantees. 888. Just continue to grow. Just continue to ask the questions. Just continue to learn. Tomorrow is a promise. Tomorrow is not promised. But get your string, tie your 20 knots, and you can find an affirmation that resonates with you. Find one affirmation and keep on repeating it. Repeating it, because what you're doing is reprogramming your subconscious mind. You're reprogramming your subconscious mind. for change. Nothing changes until you change. I know it sounds easy, guys, but it's work. It's work. You have to do the work. You have to do the work. There's no shortcuts. If you take the shortcut, you'll get cut short. If you take the shortcut, you'll get cut short. Don't take the shortcut, people. Do the work. Go the extra mile. There's no traffic jams on the extra mile on the highway. So when people are sleeping after you already work, keep being busy. Do the video. Write the ebook. Share your story. People want to hear what you got to say. If it's on your heart, do it. Do it. I'm pretty fired up today. I'm pretty stoked today. I ran into Infinite Creator and I was just amazed when I meet Infinite Creators. But we all have to embrace the divinity in us. Don't be afraid of your true self. Don't be afraid of who you are. There's going to be people who are going to try to convince you otherwise. Or follow me, I know the way. Follow no man. Follow your own plan. Have your own plan. Do what you need to do. Get up early, stay up late. Go to bed, get some rest. Do the things that you get to do. Whatever idea that's in your mind and in your heart, do it. It's there for a reason. Whatever you're passionate about, do it. It's there for a reason. Produce that new track. Write that book. Create that sitcom. Design that shoes. Build that house. Take that course. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you cannot do it. Don't be afraid to do the work. Do not be afraid to do the work. I don't want to continue to rant. I've been going on for a while now. I'm going to have to cut this down because I've been really going all over the place. I don't like doing this. A lot of times when I'm up in the morning, it's dark and I want to give you the videos and to give you the new vids. And I want to give you the graphics and I want to try out all this new equipment and this new stuff. But when inspiration hits, you got to move. You can't sit and wait if you're inspired. If you're inspired, do it. It's not going to be perfect all the time. It's not supposed to. But do it. Be genuine. That's all I can do. I can be genuine. I can keep it 100. But when you're inspired to move, move. Don't wait for anything. Just do what you need to get done. You can edit it later. You can fix it later. And if you can't fix it, sometimes you just got to let it rip. Sometimes you just got to let it go. And today's one of these days when I just let it go. I'm just letting it go today. Hopefully there's a nugget in here. Hopefully there's something you could take away. Like I said, I'm going to start sharing some of the material that I read. Not because I'm so smart or I know so much. No, it's because I've read these books or I'm reading these books or I want people to be able to go find the material themselves and not wonder about, is this guy telling me the truth or this guy lying to me? I'm talking scholarship. You know, just don't take what I tell you. Go do the work. I love it when people talk about all this information, but yet they have nothing to back it up. Cite some sources. Tell me where I can go find this information. Don't just take what everybody tells you. Go do the work. Go do the work. Remember, don't worry about the haters because you're an infinite creator. Keep creating. Keep shining. You're a diamond. You are a diamond. You are a star. You are divinity. You are great. Be epic. Be epic. Don't play small for people. Don't play small for anybody. Be great because you're great. Be great because you're great. Alright? There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be scared of. If you're up right now, you're up for a reason. There's a reason. Remember, spirit has no color. Spirit has no gender. Spirit is mind. Okay? So, with a pure heart, a pure mind, love what you do, put your all into it, don't worry about anything else. Keep on creating. I want to thank you for listening to me rant and rave. I definitely appreciate you. I definitely dig all you guys. I love it when you leave a comment and you're telling me you got something going on and you want to do some more. Anything I can do to help you, I am here to help. I don't want to just keep on yapping. If you reach out to me and I know something, if I can point you in the right direction, I'll definitely try to point you in the right direction if I can help you. If I can't help you, I'll tell you, hey, I can't help you. All right? But for those who just checking the channel out, don't forget to subscribe. When you want those spanking new vids, I'll come up with some spanking new vids and you can get that notification. Hit the bell so you can get those notifications and you can move forward and hopefully we can share. It's an exchange. I want to see you guys grow. I don't want to just be out here thinking I'm growing by myself or thinking I'm knowing everything, because that's not the type of party it is. It's an exchange. I'm going to give you, and you're going to give everybody else, and you're going to give me back. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like the Helping Hands Challenge, but it's not. It's just, hey, God is love. They keep on telling me that God is love. Well, this is how I'm going to express what's inside of me. I'm going to share. I'm going to give what I have. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not going to be... Some days you might not feel it. You might not feel me some days. And that's cool. There's people that I check out that I don't feel. I'm like, I'm not feeling them. They're not talking about anything. That's cool. But then there's sometimes like there's people I go to and they share and I'm grateful that they share because I've grown. Because people have shared their knowledge. They've shared their information. If you got information, please leave comments. Share. You know? Don't worry about nobody else. Do your job. Do your job. So yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys here too long. Just hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I don't worry about the haters because I'm an infinite creator. We're going to wish you prosperity, success, and abundance.